Let's move on now and talk about some of the big deals that we are likely to see when the Prime Minister visits the United States. First of all, these two big deals are expected to be in the defense sector itself. And the big question remains, will there be a technology transfer? That is what India has been asking for, looking for, and also stressing on Make in India. So there's one big deal that is expected, that is between GE and HAL in India, and this is for the joint production of the jet engines. Now, these are GE jet engines that is something that HAL will want to use in its light combat aircrafts, the LCA, the latest LCAs. This is an important deal. It is likely to come through. Some sort of announcement is expected on the 22nd of June. And the second one is with regards to drones. This is something that India is looking at, and we are a step closer. It is believed that this has now got a green signal from the Indian side, and this deal could also, in fact, be announced by the two sides when the Prime Minister meets President Joe Biden. Meanwhile, what are the other sectors? Now, the two sides have been keenly pushing technology partnership as well, from looking ahead to artificial intelligence to currently building a resilient semiconductor supply chain. Why is this critical for both India and the United States? Is this with an eye on the common threat of China? Let's find out. It is so small that it can fit in the palm of your hand, but so powerful that it runs your car, bank ATMs, trains, internet services, and a host of consumer electronics. This is a semiconductor chip, a critical technology that quite literally is powering the tech world around you and beyond you. Semiconductors are the present and the future. And that's why India and the United States are working to remove hurdles in their relatively new field of partnership to speedily diversify the global semiconductor supply chains.
The United States and India are poised to lead in the clean energy transformation, to shore up and diversify global semiconductor supply chains and other critical goods, to lead the revolutions in artificial intelligence, in advanced computing, in biotechnology, and quantum. The whole thrust and purpose of ISET is about empowering and elevating the work of all of you, and it is about trying to get us out of the way to the maximum extent possible.
Semiconductors is an area identified by the two sides under ISET, or the Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technology, that was launched by Prime Minister Modi and President Joe Biden on the sidelines of the Quad Summit in Tokyo last year. In March this year, India and the US signed an initial pact to increase private sector cooperation in semiconductor supply chain resilience and diversification. The idea clearly is to not just facilitate business between the two sides, but to also reduce the dependence on China and to prevent it from being able to strategically hold critical technology.
We see India as a trusted technology partner. It's a trusted partner, and we want to continue to deepen our technological relationship with India. This isn't about decoupling. What it is about, though, is being eyes wide open to the fact that China is explicitly trying to get access to American technology for use in its military, and we need to protect ourselves and our allies and partners from that happening.
Under ISET, the two will also collaborate on artificial intelligence, quantum computing, telecommunications, defense and space. Maha Siddiqui, NDTV.